In my previous video, I shared with you how communities are a natural phenomenon, and I gave examples of how wild animals like lions, hyenas, zebras, how they are able to protect themselves from the environment by forming communities. Now, in this video, I would like us to look at how exactly do human beings or do businesses proceed to create communities that can help them to survive the environmental diversities. I want to give an example of, let me start with human beings, and I want to start with the communities that all of us are aware about. You have all heard about the Somali community, and you have all heard about how they are able to take advantage of the concept of trust, whereby they are able now to monetize and leverage on each other's resources by virtue of the fact that they treat each other as brothers and sisters, and therefore they offer a platform whereby each and every one of them can succeed. It is typical to see somebody from a Somali community educating his brother and sister, and with the notion that in future that brother and sister will educate their kids in the event that they are unable to educate them. That brings about the concept of trust and leveraging on the trust aspects. Now, the other examples you have heard about, including even the Jewish community. I hear that to penetrate the Jewish community as an outsider, for them to be able to give you business, you will take time. And what usually happens with the Jewish community is that they keep wealth and connections close to each other, and you find that a Jew would probably invest in another Jew, and in the process that wealth rotates around that community. Now, the same thing happens to the Indian community. You have heard about how the wealth of the Indian community runs in the family, whereby the grandfather starts a business, and that business is actually passed down generation to generation. And you find that in the end, there is a lot of wealth that is generated out of the fact that there is a community that is leveraging on trust. So that's just an example of the fact that some communities have realized that for you to grow, you need trust, and for you to grow, you must form what you call a close-knit society or a community, and you cannot afford to be an individual. And if you're an individual, you must attach yourself to a community. And that's why those particular communities I've mentioned have been able to succeed after they have observed how the nature works, or how nature enables natural things to survive in their communities. So the question I want to ask you, are you in a community as a business owner? Are you in a community as a person? And so on and so on. The answer to that is going to determine how well you survive the economic adversities. So in my next video, I'll talk more about communities and how as a business owner you can leverage on them and the kind of communities you should form.